hit the button. Oh, never mind. It's totally working now. Hey guys, my show is starting. Hi, I'm Brandon. Welcome back to Cooking for College Students with Brandon. That's me, your host, as always. Anywho, today we are making a recipe that I happened to see on Facebook. I don't know the exact name. I found a few different terms for it. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of potatoes, nice, small, easy to get, super delicious. We're going to slice slices into them, fry up some bacon, bake them potatoes, take the bacon, take a little bit of cheese, salt, pepper, all those toppings, shove them in there, bake them some more. It's going to be delicious. Anyway, currently my oven is preheating because I actually remembered to do that this time. We got to preheat it to 400. It's about 290, I want to say. I don't know how accurate this thing is. We'll see. So, to start things off, I'm going to take my potatoes, my nice fancy knife that I love, chop it like it's hot. I'm going to take the potatoes, put them on a tinfoil lined pan because I don't own a cutting board. And they're already washed, don't worry. I'll wash the dirt off of them. Potatoes are kind of gross. Make nice slices into them. I don't know, about half to 3/4 through the way. I'll make quite a few of them. It's best if you squeeze it together while doing it, just so you don't accidentally go too far. Just make a whole bunch, and it's going to open up real nice, like an accordion. I always wanted to learn how to play an accordion. Those are really fun instruments. Tag yourself if you play one. Alright, so... And... Oh. Let me turn this down a little bit, because we can't see. As you can see, it's folding open a little bit. I folded it a little too far. Accidents happen. Especially in my kitchen, let's be real. And I'm going to get the other one. Figure we'll do things a little early because it's a little late. I normally make my show earlier in the day, but it's my busy day. Perfect. This one's turning out much better. And once it's in the oven for, I don't know, say about 20 to 25 minutes, they're going to be a lot softer, and therefore they're going to open up more better. More better, that's the word. Now, until the oven gets to 400, we're about 75 degrees away. I'm just going to pause for a minute, and I will prepare the bacon that I'm going to be frying. And we'll go from there. Be right back. Alright, now we are just about there when it comes to the temperature to bake this at. So the final step before I put the potatoes in, I'm going to take a little bit of butter. Now, most recipes say use regular butter, but I generally don't have regular butter, so I use my vegan margarine. Just give it a nice coating. Maybe that's why they say regular butter, makes less of a mess. See that? All up in there, because it's going to seep in, and it is going to be delicious. Trust me. Alright, rub that all on there. Set them there. Remember, put away your cold ingredients when you're not using them, because otherwise things will spoil and it just turns out gross. Alright, we're at 390, so just about a minute more and then we'll be ready. Alright, that beeping noise means it's time to go. Before we put it in, it's always nice to add a little bit of salt and pepper on there, or I guess an absurd amount of salt. See, this is why they tell you put the salt in your hand and then sprinkle it onto things. That one will be extra salty. Just like some people we know. Not naming names. Maybe. It's always best to use oven mitts, but I left mine in my room, so I'll probably get them in the time it takes to bake these. We'll be back in a minute to cook up the bacon. See ya. Alright, well, we're back. So, he's been cooking for a few minutes. Now I'm gonna cook up some bacon. Step 1, put bacon in the pan. Actually, step 0, get a bigger pan. This pan's too tiny, but it's what I got. Oh, hey people. And then step 1, put bacon in the pan. Then, you know, wait till it heats up, flip it around. Real easy stuff. Oh, I love cooking bacon. Once people just walked in, I don't really know them now. Should be fun. Again, my disdain for electric stoves. They just take too long to work. I much prefer, you know, a nice gas stove. Works so much better. Maybe I'll wait a minute so I don't bore you all to death. Oh look, the electric stove's finally working and bacon is doing stuff. I don't know if you can see because of the really bad lighting, but this steam is coming up. So that means we're gonna not quite flip it over yet. Still taking a while. Like I said, man, some electric stoves, they're the worst. Yeah, let's see if I can get under. Ooh. Huh. I burned myself, but made a little mess. Don't worry, everyone, I will clean up my mess. Perfect. I might actually pause during the bacon part, just because it's going to take so long. I assume y'all know how to cook bacon, and if not, well, I'll give a detailed analysis afterwards. Now, as you can see, the bacon is done. Given the, you know, amount of smoke. I'm not supposed to do it that much, but the small pan, the grease kind of just sits around, gets all up in everything, and whew. That's alright. I like crispy bacon anyway. Now, we got about 10 minutes left on the potatoes, so we're going to wait for them, but what you should do when you're done with your bacon, take it, put a paper towel lined plate, and set on there. That way, the grease will drip off by the time your food's done. Alright? And let's see, with the light on. Yeah. Looks good. Well. Looks like I got paused for a few more minutes. We'll be back in a few. Alright, it's about that time that I take out the potatoes. What was I going to? Oh, pan too. Now, I gave them a poke, and they're not quite as soft as I had hoped. But I think that may be due to a lack of butter. So, in an effort to not dry them out, I'm just taking them out now and going to slather on a little bit more butter while I'm here. Of course, gotta be careful because these are very hot. Game hot potato is just all too real right now. Slather on there real nice and good. Now, there we are. Whew. Going to spread these open a little bit. And add one more ingredient. Nice big old block of cheese. Grab our knife from before, which we have certainly washed since cutting bacon. You don't want to cross-contaminate. That's how you get people sick. Now I got a few slices, just gonna sort of wedge them on in here. Let's turn the camera down so you can see slightly better. Whoo-wee. Like I said, hot potato. Now for next time we learn, maybe cut it slightly deeper. I feel like that might give us a little bit of easier time when it comes to putting the ingredients in. Now we got the cheese. I'm gonna crumble on the bacon. And since I'm the only one who's going to be eating this, I don't need to, wear gloves or anything. But if you're cooking for other people, some people might like it. And, if you're in a restaurant, you definitely want to do it. But since this is for at school or at home, you should be fine. Whew. Now, I have one last ingredient. A lime. See, this will give it a little extra, I don't know, zing, I guess, be a good term for it. So you can slice that bad boy on up real good. Now I can slice a lime after slicing cheese because those are both raw objects and they're not going to matter. But after you slice meat, always wash your knife. See, I'm just going to squeeze it on there. Figure this will give it a little extra zing, and well, I just have a couple limes sitting around, so I figure I should probably do something with them. Now, the reason I haven't taken them off the pan yet, just like the reason I haven't turned off the stove, it's because they're going back in. Toby. Again, use oven mitts to not burn yourself. Whew. Gonna put this in for, I don't know, about 5-7 minutes. We'll pause it for then, and as soon as the cheese is melting and start to look good again, then we'll take them out. And then I think we'll be done. Alright, I just peeked in there, and it looks like my potatoes are done. If you notice, I cleaned up a little bit. Always a good thing to do on your break. Woo-wee. With an oven mitt, that's still hot. Oh, my word. Let me just carry this on over. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is sizzling. And I looked it up also on the break, and apparently they're called Hasselback potatoes. I think that's a silly term, so I'm just going to call them accordion potatoes. Sorry if I offend anyone whose name is Hasselback. Not bad. Anyway, I'm going to take a bite of these, and then I'll give a review afterwards. Here we go. Well, I finished my meal, and afterthoughts are, well, it was delicious. I definitely enjoyed it. I think I'm going to be making this more often. I saved one for tomorrow because, well, it's like, 11 o'clock at night, and I'm kind of tired. I don't feel like eating 2 whole potatoes right now. But it turned out great. My only twerks for next time would be more cheese. Definitely make it more melty. Maybe a shredded cheese might work a little better than like a sliced block cheese. Live and learn. Other than that, it turned out great. I think the lime juice you should definitely try. The lime juice was probably my favorite part. It definitely made it more tangy. A little bit of zip and zing and all those Z words to it. So yeah, that turned out pretty delicious. Glad I had those lying around. I just really like limes, y'all. So good. citrus fruit is the best. I should cook more with citrus fruit. Don't let me forget that. Anyway, I guess that wraps up episode 5. Yes, it is 5. I know, I'm missing 4, but we'll get there. It's gonna be a secret episode holiday thing. Anywho, yeah, we didn't go to Hoth or to Rio, but episode 5 turned out pretty great. Those are apparently called Hasselback potatoes. I call them accordion potatoes, much more fun. And that's all I got for you today. Until next time, keep cooking, have fun.